Welcome to Northtown Lexus. I'm Jeff Martin. Today we're going to take a couple minutes. I'm going to show you some features on the wonderful Lexus RZ450E full electric SUV. One thing I want to show you, even though this is a full electric vehicle, when you pop the hood, this vehicle does have a traditional battery under the hood right here. This is important to know just in case you ever did have to jump the battery. It's under the hood. Most hybrids, the battery is located in the trunk and it takes a little bit of digging to get to. But I just wanted to point that feature out right there. One of the features on the Lexus RZ450E is in regards to the door handles. Lexus, obviously on the key battery, you can push the button, unlock the doors, and lock the doors. In the event where you lost power to the battery in your key, you can still get into the vehicle. And I want to show you how to do it. What you'll need to do, if you look at the door handle on this car, there's a little cover at the back part of the door handle right here that pops off. And I'm going to show you a real easy way to pop it off. All you need to do is just grab any credit card out of your wallet, and there's two steps to do it. The first step is you can see the little indent right here. All I'm going to do is just pop the credit card in there until it pops. Just like that, very easy. Now I'm going to do the same thing again on the back part of this cover right here. If I pop it in here and just jiggle a little bit, and I'll hear a second pop. Actually, it pops right out just like that. You now have the key cylinder exposed on the car. If you take the key, on the side there's a little button that says push. That allows you to pull the metal key shank out. I can put that in and turn it, and now I can get into the car, even though I have no power to the battery. I want to show you a couple of features in regards to the driver door in the Lexus RZ450E. On the top part of the door right here, there's a button that says auto and another button next to it that has a small picture of a mirror. What the mirror button will do, if I push it in, it will manually fold the outside mirrors inward. This is a great feature when you're pulling into the garage and you've got a tight fit, or if you're parking the vehicle on a street and you don't want to have your mirrors exposed. Simply push it again, your mirrors will retract back out. Just to the left of it here is the auto button. If you push the auto button, a little green light illuminates. What this will do is whenever you are driving, as soon as you turn your Lexus off, your outside mirrors will automatically tilt inward. When you start the car back up again, they'll power right back out. Just leave the little auto light on. Another feature I want to show you, and this is very different, especially if you're coming out of a little bit older vehicle, the new door handles on the Lexus. Traditional door handles, you just simply pull the latch. This new setup is a little different here. If you see the door handle right here, all you have to do to open the door from the inside is just give this a push. Normally your hand is right here. You push it with your thumb in, you can go ahead and just give the door a push and it opens right up. Works a little bit different, but after you do it a couple times, it's pretty easy. The reason why they have this new setup here, there is a sensor built into the driver door. Whenever you push the button and you go to open the door is looking for an obstruction outside the vehicle. It's looking for a bicycle or a person walking by or another vehicle right next to it. If it ever detected something, it would beep and it would hesitate for a second, letting you open the door. In the instance you were in your Lexus and let's say power was completely lost, you still have the ability to open the door even though you don't have power. All you have to do is, instead of pushing this button in right here, is just put your finger behind it and just pull it out and go 1, 2. That's it. Whenever you do that, the door will automatically open up. That's a very important feature. In the instance, let's say you were in an accident and power was lost to the car, pushing the button would not open the door. However, 1, 2, that always will. So just wanted to make sure you knew that. I just wanted to talk a couple features about the battery and charging on the 2025 or 2026 Lexus RZ450E. If you purchase a new RZ, Lexus will include a level 2 charger in the vehicle. All you really need to do is install that in your garage. The charger itself literally just mounts on the wall. Where it's going to come into some work is you'll have to have an electrician run the proper wiring to the level 2 charger box. Once you've got that all set up in your garage, it's as easy as just plugging the vehicle in. On the 2026, Lexus has moved the charging location over to this side of the vehicle here. I can't show you because this one's a 2025. They've also increased the charging range on the 2026 model. It's now 264 miles on a full charge. I'd like to show you a couple of features on the inside of the Lexus RZ450E. One feature that's really pretty neat. Traditionally, Lexus have paddle shifters that allow you to shift the gears up and down. Lexus has utilized the paddle shifters a little different on the RZ. You've got the left side over here with a minus and the right side with a plus on this side. Basically what this does is these two buttons control the regenerative braking feature on your Lexus. If you pull the minus sign towards you, what will happen is, and you can pull it a couple of times, a little display will show you your level of regenerative braking. As you increase regenerative braking, basically what will happen is the car will slow itself down automatically. When you decrease it, the car will be like a normal car where it won't quite slow down. It'll coast like a normal car will. One of the advantages to utilizing more regenerative braking is that you will extend the range of the battery when you're doing it. And the reason why is every time the car slows down through regenerative braking, it's actually adding charge to the battery. So cool stuff to know. Another feature that I think is great, if you look over here, you'll notice that there is no glove box in the RZ. The reason why, Lexus incorporated a new feature we've never had in any of our vehicles before. It's called radiant heating. Basically what it is if you turn the heated seat on right over here, which normally will turn the seat heater on, in this instance it turns what they call radiant heater on. The dash down here will actually heat up, as it will on the driver's side by turning the driver's side heated seat on. It's a feature you just have to kind of use it to see it. You'll feel heat coming down low between your knees and down to your feet. It's really pretty excellent. I'll turn it off for right now. Another feature I like in the RZ, there's a button right here, it says hold. This feature is called brake hold. Whenever you're sitting at a traffic light and it's a red light, normally you have to keep the brake pedal depressed, otherwise the vehicle will move forward in drive mode. If you simply push this button in any time, the brake hold button, what will happen is you now can lift your foot off the brake pedal and the vehicle will sit still. Very nice if you do, especially stop and go type city type driving. It gives you a little relief on your right leg. Another great feature on the Lexus RZ, the Lexus RZ comes standard with Lexus Safety Connect. This is Lexus safety system. It's designed to help you in the event of an accident. Whenever you're driving, if this vehicle is ever in any type of accident, the system will automatically send a signal up to Lexus via satellite. Within a couple seconds, you'll hear someone speaking through the stereo system in the car from Lexus. They will ask you if you need help. They can send help to you because they know your exact location via GPS. Another benefit of this system, up above here, you've got a little red light. It says SOS with a little picture of a telephone. If you pull the cover down, you'll now see the SOS button. Simply push the SOS button once, twice. If you do that, within a couple seconds, it will contact you directly with an advisor at Lexus. They can help you with any type of roadside assistance you might need. If you run out of gas, they'll bring you gas. If you get a flat tire, they can send help to fix your tire or tow you, or any other type of emergency you might encounter. Welcome to Northtown Lexus. I'm Jeff Martin. Today I'm going to take a couple minutes to show you a couple features of the 2025 and 2026 Lexus UX250h. Specifically, we're going to talk about the battery. With the Lexus UX model, one of the things I wanted to show you is the location of the regular battery in the vehicle. Basically, most hybrid models, the battery is not located underneath the hood. It's generally in the rear part of the car. In the UX, right over here on the right side of the trunk, there's a little pull handle right here. This piece will come up like this. You can pop this cover right out. Here's your battery right down here. You can see the positive and negative terminals right down below. Because the battery is located in the trunk of the vehicle, as it is with other Lexus hybrid models, in the event that you lose power to the car and you have to jump start the battery, you won't be able to get into the trunk and access the battery until you actually jump the vehicle. Lexus has designed all of our hybrid models to give you the ability to still jump them underneath the hood. And I want to show you how to do it so that you know how. I popped the hood on the Lexus UX. Only thing you need to do is over on the right side of the car here, you'll need to locate the fuse box. It's right here. It's very easy to open. There's 3 little clips. Just push them inward and the cover lifts right up like this. Right in the middle of the fuse box, you're going to see a red cover with a positive on it, just like it would be on the battery. This little clip right here lifts up. This right here acts as the positive terminal for your jumper cables if you're going to jump start the car. All you will do is attach the positive red jumper cable to the positive terminal here in the fuse box. The black negative terminal, you can put it anywhere along the middle of the car. I usually just attach it to any one of the metal screws right here. That'll give you a ground. Once you do that, if you've got a jump box, you can turn it on, or if you have another vehicle, you can turn it on. That should be enough juice to get the vehicle started at that point. Normally what I would do then is I would pop the trunk open while I have power. Now I have access to the battery, depending on if you're going to charge it or you just need to, get home. Welcome to Northtown Lexus. I'm Jeff Martin. Today we're going to take a couple minutes. I'm going to show you some features on the 2025 and 2026 Lexus RX350. The interior door handles have a little bit different design. Previously, you just pull the latch and the door opened up. Now you've actually got a push button right here. If you just give this button a little push when you're in the car, the door will open up. Very simple. In the instance where you ever lost power to the vehicle, because this is all electric, what would happen is this lever right here, if you can pull it out like this, it says 2X on it. If you just go 1, 2, that door would always pop right open. The reason for the push button here, Lexus has a wonderful system that as soon as you push that button when you're inside the car, sensors outside the vehicle are looking in this direction. They're looking for a pedestrian, they're looking for someone on a bike or another car. If you went to push that button and there was someone right here, there'd be a beep and it would not let you open the door right away. So kind of cool technology. One other thing I'll show you here as far as the door, of course you can push the button, very simple, lock the doors. One push of the unlock button will unlock just the driver's door. 1, 2 pushes will unlock all the doors, very simple. If you ever unlock the doors on your Lexus like I just did, if about a minute goes by where you don't actually physically open one of the doors will relock themselves. You'll hear a beep, the alarm system will turn back on. The car realizes you're not coming back, that's all. Kind of neat stuff. I want to show you one other neat feature here. All of our cars, in the instance where your battery went dead, okay, you obviously can't unlock the door now because it's electronic. There's a way to get into the car and I'm going to show you how to do it. If you go in your wallet and you pull out any credit card, what you could do is right on the side of the door handle right here, there's a little indentation. If you just take your credit card and just pop it in like this, you'll hear one pop. Now take it and put it into the other side of the door right here on this end. Go for a second pop right here. Let's see what we got here. There we go. This piece will pop right off. You now have the traditional keyhole that you've had on all the old time cars. If you go into your key, the way your key is set up on your Lexus, there's a small little button on the side that says push. If you push that button and just give a pull on the handle, there is your key shank right there. That will go into the door, very simple. Turn it to the right. In that instance, I still had the alarm on, so I got to turn the alarm off. It's off now. That would allow you to get into the vehicle just like that. Okay, that's something I just want to show you. Hopefully you'll never need to use it, but if in one instance you do, if you remember this, it'll come in very handy for you. This